new to my channel, welcome. So don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more updates and content from yours truly. So anyway, welcome to a whole new video. This is not exactly a vlog. Well, it's not a vlog. Today's video is basically my book haul video. So I told you guys on the previous video, which was my Vlogmas Day 1, that I had recently went to Target, and Target had a huge sale, and I just went totally ham on the book sale. I went from this book to that book. So anyway, I got my haul and it's ready from Target. Woo! And pretty much this bunch of books are a variety of different books. So I have a mixture of every genre except for fantasy. Sorry for you fantasy readers. I'm not a big fan of fantasy. It's not for me, so sorry about that. But anyway, we're gonna start by announcing the first book. Are you guys ready? So let's get on with the haul. Let's start off with the first book. All right, you guys, so we're gonna start off with the first book. The first book is The Inheritance of the Orquidea, Divina, and it's by Zoraida, Cordova. And pretty much for my non-Spanish speaking subbies, Orquidea Divina means divine orchid. And it's pretty much that the family they live their life without any explanations. And of course, Orquidea Divina inherits and gives them like blessings from what I'm seeing. So I guess they're granting unexpected blessings. However, there is a twist because it also says here, but soon a hidden figure begins to tear through the family tree, seeking to destroy the Orquidea's line. So it sounds interesting, so I will be reading that. Next book is The Hating Game, and it's by Sally Thorne. And this book right here is actually a movie. I saw the preview the other day and it looked really good. However, I am the type that before I see the movie, I would like to read the book first. But there's going to be some circumstance that I'm going to get to a point that I'm going to want to see the movie, and I may see it before reading the book. But pretty much for anybody who that doesn't know what the book is about, it's pretty much Lucy and Joshua. They hate each other, like for real hate each other. And I guess from what I was seeing here on the preview and then seeing here on here, they're executive assistants to co-CEOs of a publishing company, and there's up to a point that they're both up for a promotion, and this is where it begins. So it just says that for some reason, like with the tension with Lucy and Josh, at the point Lucy does discover that maybe she doesn't hate Josh, and the feeling is mutual. With Joshua, Joshua's probably like, maybe I don't hate Lucy either. But however, they are up for the same promotion for the job, so we gotta find out, is it mutual or are they both doing this because they want the promotion? Like pretty much, is it maybe just another game? So this one sounds good, and check out the preview. Like you guys can, type on here on YouTube, The Hating Game, and it should show you the preview about the movie, but yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next book. The next book is Misterio, and it's by Barbara Mujica. That's how you pronounce it, Mujica. So anyway, let's just see what this is about. So it looks like we're gonna go back to a time machine. We are going to the year of 1910, and it's gonna be 1910 in Mexico, meaning Mexico. So it looks like the main character, Dolores, is a daughter of a wealthy banker who must flee the country or risk death. So it looks like her family settles in Mexico City, where at 16 she marries. However, the twist is she meets an American director, and that American director recognizes her talent as a natural performer. So I believe moving on, she's gonna be in California, and her stardom just rises, and it just, I don't know. So it sounds interesting, and it's looks like it's gonna be a good read, and I'm not really a biggest fan of historical fiction, so this is a first, but I'm interested. All right, so moving on. So here we go. So the next book, well, let me ask you guys this. Have you guys heard of or seen Single White Female? Yes, no, maybe, in between. But anyway, so this next one, it's not Single White Female, but it's Single Black Female. So I don't know. The title sold me when I was shopping, and I was like, is this similar to Single White Female? Is it the same concept? Well, let's find out, because I'll probably just read what this bad boy is all about. So here we go. So it looks like it has a list of characters. So it looks like we have not even three. We have 4 characters in this book. So we have Ivy Donovan, Coco Norris, Deja Maddox, and Nikki Diamond. So let me just read this to y'all and we'll find out if it's the same concept. Let's do that. So anyway, it says Ivy Donovan is a successful stylist, entrepreneur, and single mom who has been loyal to her son's father, Michael, as he serves a lengthy prison sentence. But life has gotten lonelier over the years, and Ivy wants more for herself, which I agree, because I would not with prison. Okay, so it says Michael, however, isn't about to lose his family. And then it also says here, we're moving down to Coco Norris. Coco Norris is a well-off, single, childless, and struggling with alliance to emotionally unavailable man. I can not relate, but I have some friends that are the same way. Not naming names. Okay, so moving on. So we're just saying, when she finds a man who seems like he can give her everything she ever wanted, Coco soon discovers that she has taken more than she can possibly handle. Okay, moving on to Deja. Deja Maddox is a real estate agent who is married to Bobby, a police sergeant with the NYPD. They have assembled looking down on anything that doesn't fit their bottom-up polished life. But Deja isn't satisfied, as she is forced to face herself as her perfect life begins to crumble. Interesting. All right, so it looks like we're down to the last character, and the last character is Nikki Diamond, and she is a self-made businesswoman and social media darling who lives large with no regrets. She's also is Deja's younger sister, and she thinks her sister can have so much more than her ho-hum marriage. That's what it says, ho-hum. So anyway, it just says here that things come to head when Ivy's younger son is caught up with an encounter with the NYPD. And it also states that everyone must figure out where they stand, including Bobby, who suddenly has to decide if his blue life matters more to him than his black life and the black lives who those he loves. So yeah, that sounds good. So it's not in the same category as Single White Female, like with the crazy chick thought living in the same apartment with the girl, then all of a sudden she dyes her hair red like the girl. So it's nothing like that, thank God, because I really thought this was gonna probably be a black version of Single White Female. So luckily it's not. It is it looks like it may be an interesting read. So when I get to it, I will definitely let you guys know how it is. So make sure you guys follow me on my Bookstagram account, which is Miss Ashley B Reads. And I will announce when I'll be reading that one. I'm not too sure when. So let's move on to the next book. Okay, so the next book is Black Girls Must Be Magic, and it's by Jayne Allen. This one was interesting. However, I'm not gonna get too much into it because here's where I messed up at. So this is actually a sequel. Yeah, I said it, a sequel. So actually, this is not the first book. So the first book is Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. I'll put a picture there. But that's the first book. So I actually was gonna read this one first after I finish my 365 days. However, this is a sequel, so I won't be reading this one as of yet until I find Black Girls Must Die Exhausted. So we're gonna move on to the next book. All right, now we're moving on to the next book. So the next book is The Girl with Stars in Her Eyes. And it's by, I'm just gonna show you guys the author here because honestly, I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't wanna mess up the name. No, I can't do it to a sister. I can't mess up a name. So yeah, so the name of the book is The Girl with Stars in Her Eyes. And let me just skim through and see what this one is all about because the cover sold me when I was in Target, when I was shopping. So this was what sold me, was this beautiful cover. Even though the words are big, but the covers are everything. Presentation is key. But anyway, let's see. Maybe I'll just read this one real quick too. So, growing up in dive bars all along the East Coast, Toni Burnett's guitar was her only companion until she met Sebastian Quick. Seb was a little older, a lot wiser, and before long, he was Toni's way out. Promising they'll escape their stifling small town together, then Seb turned 18 and split without looking back. Sounds familiar, especially with people nowadays. It's like when they get their opportunity, they're like, bye. But anyway, back to the book. Now it says, now Toni's all grown up and making a name for herself in Philadelphia's indie music scene. When a friend suggests she try out for a hot new upcoming band, Toni decides to take a chance. Strong, feminist, and fierce as fire, Toni B and Lily's are the perfect match, except Seb is now moonlighting as their manager. FML, that's all I'm gonna say about that. FML. Okay, so it says here, whatever. Toni can handle it, no problem, or wouldn't it be if Sebastian didn't still hold a piece of her heart? Not to mention the key to their future? So it sounds interesting. All right, you guys, so we're gonna move on to the next book. And the next book is The Last Party, and it's by Cassidy Lucas. All right, so we are now on the last book, and the last book is actually from the trilogy I'm currently reading, and the last book is The Next 365 Days, and it's by Blanca Lipinska. I know I'm probably saying that wrong, so do not pick on me on the comment section when I say that last name. But anyway, this is from the 365 Days trilogy. I'm actually still on book 1, yes, because I started reading it and then I didn't finish because I was worked up with Nano Prep, NaNoWriMo. I'm doing Vlogmas with you guys, and right now I haven't got a chance to get back to it. However, I am gonna start reading it again on the first one because the first one is 365 Days. And then the second book, and I have it upstairs in my room because I purchased that book too, is 365 Days This Day. And then this is the last one in the trilogy. So I'm gonna make it to this one. So right now, if you guys wanna keep up with me with 365 Days, be sure to follow my Bookstagram account, which is Miss Ashley B. Reads. All right, you guys, so that concludes my book haul. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys like the choices. If you guys want to check out some of the choices, be sure to go to your local bookstores, Target, So just leave me a comment down below and let me know which books are you reading at the time being. I will list all the books on the description as far as like the titles and authors. So just in case if you guys want to check out some of these great reads, you will do so. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. Don't forget to like the video and hit that subscribe button for more content from yours truly. And I will see you guys on the next one. And Merry Christmas and Happy Vlogmas to you guys. I will see you guys on the next video. You guys have a great night. Toodles.